in doubles.
Shoutouts to Fang.
Except for the fact he was late to every doubles pool we were at.
Putting him on blast. Shoot.
Love that guy.
Gonna get a DM later about that. Like, why must you wound me from across state lines? Going to Diddy Kong, actually. That makes sense.
The one we did not mention. And yes, Sharp does indeed have a Diddy Kong. Everybody, game one of losing semis. Hot set, naitosharp and enhanced PV. Both of them have had some fantastic runs, some fantastic wins. Dash attacks to tech chase, couple of back hills as well. Already naitosharp not playing exhausted at all. Full speed ahead. We are gaming.
Enhanced PV shimmying and shaking on PS2. I was like, relax, brother. Now, as someone who's actually played this from the Cloud perspective, I will say that if you can get the banana away from Diddy, Diddy's options immediately fall to the floor because Cloud still has Climb Hazard and Cross Slash at his disposal attached to the special moves, so you don't need to drop banana to do that, which means it can be very difficult for Diddy to find any sort of approach option.
Up against that falling forward, able to bait out that double jump. Beautiful poke. Immaculately done. Oh. He was not at all close enough to be able to snap onto that ledge.
I believe.
That trade was just excellent execution.
Very good stuff. It kind of looked like he might have been able to cinch it, but not quite enough magnet hand scenario going on for him.
Gets it back off to avoid the F-tilt. And right now, Sharp is not showing signs of slowing down anytime soon. Whiffs that 2-frame attempt, does not matter. 56% is some good stuff.
Climb Hazard bringing Naito to triple digits here. Good stuff all around.
A little bit of nutbait, a little bit of juggle. Right now, enhanced PV needs to find a way to be able to cut this bleeding, but this damage output is difficult to match.
That is quite okay here, and that's actually a drop down into the depths below, courtesy of the little fun little command grab from Diddy. Monkey flip is dummy, absolutely.
Okay, lands with that neutral. Tries to go through that back heel. Not going to be able to find it quite yet. Back heel not taking off that stock, but the next one definitely will. Uppy's back on. Just ups to grab, noticing that enhanced PV was a little bit farther back, but that time around he was able to swat him away into the blast zone. And he's showing signs of life. The question is it in time?
It'd be pretty hard to stem the bleeding. I mean, you're a full, like, half stock behind, give or take. I mean, if he gets some sort of miracle hit in the near future, enhanced PV can maybe get something, but Naito has such a commanding lead in this game so far. Oh, yeah. I think it might be really hard for enhanced PV to come back.
Oh, that coverage, that option coverage. You force the air dodge thanks to the down B. It still sets it up for later, but not if you air dodge right into that F smash. 5 more %, and that might have been Diddy Kong stock.
I was going to say, that F smash is so insanely potent. Like, it a fully charged one kills like 30% at ledge. That sort of scenario, so if you shield break.
Such a good choice to go through that down tilt, because even if it didn't hit because of how safe limit side B is on your shield, it still covers the shield. You're still applying pressure.
I like that. Okay, so that's actually a really good way to stop the Climb Hazard going high to get to ledge, is if you parry that hit on the way down, you can get a great punish. If you've ever seen The Grind with Dexter or ZD, they can do a great job of doing that, just cleaning it up.
Such a good overshoot. Diddy Kong has one of the best dashes, and especially dash backs in this game. If you're able to catch that, well, then you've got half that matchup solved. 126%. You need a banana combo, but yeah.
Getting a little bit too overeager to kind of let the limit loose means that you get caught by the banana and the F smash. But still, he was fighting his darn life out. So like, that was still keeping it very competitive despite the fact he was down so much.
Keeping it competitive, but it just seemed like Sharp was the one that was in control of the pace that entire game. Sharp's advantage state, Sharp's edge guarding flowchart, and understanding of how to punish Cloud, that is playing the matchup. Once again, the same applies for heavyweights, the same applies for Fox off stage, the same applies for Cloud. If you're letting him get back on and play neutral and you're not exploiting the thing that he's bad at, aka making it back onto the stage, then you're letting him get away with murder. naitosharp was just like able to effectively whittle away a lot of enhanced PV's recovery options, thanks to some down Bs, thanks to some good positions. Yeah, solid, clean gameplay. Let's see what happens game 2. And uncharacteristically, for once in their life, Sharp did not switch.
Yeah. And this is also the run back. You know, we're just going back to PS2, no biggie. It kind of doesn't really surprise me. The stage isn't really an issue in this matchup. It's just how you approach it and how enhanced PV is doing. So it doesn't really make sense to switch unless it's more comfort.
Banana covering the platform, just going to be a little tool. So guys, for later is what I would say. But then monkey flip kicking back onto the stage. A little bit too eager, a little bit too ambitious.
I'm surprised that enhanced PV doesn't actually, when he gets the banana, he doesn't focus on keeping it and playing more defensive. Because again, if you have to force Diddy to kind of approach without the option of banana, it becomes a lot more difficult for them to find any sort of purchase in your defenses.
Just getting that side B, catching that dash, and yet again, what a scoop up with that dash attack, and now enhanced PV. First time this set has a stock lead. The question is, will it last? Up throw, up ill, set up a juggle, give yourself the time to get banana in hand, and goes through those side B edge cancels. Sharp is just on top of it with their coverage.
Even though they're technically down right now, the overall level of pressure is pretty insane for naitosharp. Not to mention being right near any sort of kill scenario because of that banana coming out in full force.
Down tilt fairly, nice and classic. Yet again, banana covering that platform, and then down tilt still going to be there to cover that option. Ooh, doesn't get there in time, but still keeping it non-committal. He needs this stock, though.
Oh, actually canceling the up smash there. Pretty big stuff for enhancedpv, but getting caught by that one.
He spaced himself immaculately just outside of the falling hitbox of down just to be able to whiff punish it in time. That, my friend, is matchup knowledge. That is knowledge of a character that you play.
It's true. Nothing, you can't really beat the knowledge of something that you've actually really intimately experienced.
No
in the
double
game.
jump, but limit on deck, and
enough.
that's not going to be enough either.
That was a very quick, clean stock coming in from naitosharp. That's rough for enhancedpv, who kind of had to start out with the lead this game.
When Cloud is doing Cloud things on stage, he seems amazing. When Cloud is off stage, it's like, oh, that I remember you. I get it now.
It's all fun and games until you're in disadvantage, that's for sure.
Okay. Ooh, missing that dash grab, but then still going to be dropping that cross slash. Maybe not confident that the third and fourth hit would actually end up connecting.
A little spot dodge and F tilt action here as the percentage starts to rack up on enhancedpv's final stock. Got limit though, could get a stock very soon if he manages to find something like a cross slash near ledge.
These juggles from Sharp are so important because it just gives them ample time to set up the banana when typically they wouldn't actually have the time to be able to do so. Just always prioritizing this resource. The resource management on point, the recatch. Landing with a failure yet again. Sharp's movement is on point. enhancedpv looking through that down and love the attempt.
I like to see it in action. Getting a grab too to mix up the scenario, kind of reset the situation, send him to the ledge trap once more.
Just jumping so much. Threatening aura. Does dash attack do it? I had the same reaction.
Yeah, like that shouldn't have killed, but it did. Well, hey, if you're enhancedpv, you'll take it, but you are gonna need a little bit more than that to actually get this win.
Funny little option to come back onto the stage, and hey, it did the job.
Really good stuff, but you're still down 100%.
That's a lot to lap. No double jump, maybe? No double jump.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's a second game now for naitosharp. Is they going to keep the momentum moving, or enhancedpv maybe find another way to reverse the other opponent, like the back and forth sets we've seen earlier tonight?
We have to make sure that we get home as late as possible now.
That is true.
If we get home at like a semi-reasonable time, that would be a mistake.
You know what? Let's just sleep at the venue. I mean, we're already here.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, are you a honk shoe, or are you a honk me?
I'm a mimi kind of guy. I'm not a honk shoe guy. It's always a natural.
Respect.
It's not late.
I like to wear a gown and cap to bed. The cap really makes it, you know.
Yeah, blindfold.
Yeah. Just like keep it classy. Keep it like an old 1940s dude.
Alrighty, y'all. Game number 3, potentially the first and only 3-0 of the best of 5s from tonight. Trying to fall back in with that up. Right now, this is just about as even of neutral as we can get, and then Sharp gets that dash attack into the back hill. Really good stuff, keeping enhancedpv at the ledge, but that grab, that was a misinput, it took it around.
Yeah. This is just such good aggressive gameplay coming in from naitosharp. Just enhancedpv unable to really answer back in kind so far, as just the natural speed and frame data of Diddy makes it difficult for enhancedpv to answer so quickly. That's such a good wait, though. Baiting out, just like waiting for the air dodge, being able to react with that finishing touch, looking pretty clean.
Yeah, gets that F smash, sets up the side guard. What's going to be the ledge trap? Not quite covering the goal in time. enhancedpv slipping between the hits, spot dodging out of there, landing with the neutral, landing with the forward, enhancedpv coming alive! Oh my god, but that's not going to be enough to do it, is it? No, Sharp comes back onto the stage, but for how long?
Resetting the situation at the very least. naitosharp comes back strong and a limit cross slash to the face. You're not going to die, though. That's full stage.
Yep. enhancedpv is buckling down on this ledge trap and just quality pressure, and then that dash attack a little overzealous. Quick little up smash out of shield, going to be cleaning up that one, and now you got quite a bit of damage to make up.
I mean, luckily for enhancedpv, you've been up that full stock so far this game, so you can hopefully find some sort of stray neutral move soon.
Love that forward, because Sharp recognized, hey, this is unsafe on hit. If you mash out an F tilt, I'm dead. If you mash out something, I'm dead. So backed off, baited an option, and then got an even bigger punish.
Trying to kind of get a naitosharp playing aggressive near the ledge, but enhancedpv didn't do it, kind of squandering the limit there, unfortunately for them.
Ooh, such a bold option, and yet it works out. Sharp makes it back onto the stage. The spacing on that down tilt, phenomenal.
Pretty good. At tilt from center stage, though, all that is going to be a nice seal of the deal for that stock. enhancedpv kind of lost the gap in a way. Like, you know, enhancedpv still has the lead, obviously, but the gap's a lot different now, you know?
That was such an awkward hit of it, too. It ended up hitting, like, behind Sharp shield, so it doesn't even give you, like, that pressure, the shield pressure.
We live in those.
Down to the up smash. Yeah, not as strong as you'd think it is.
Now we're stuck in a scenario where enhancedpv can get a lot of extra credit off of good straight hits.
Ooh, keeps on air dodging back on, and you know what? It works out that time, but look at how much damage you're taking. 69%. Back to go. Okay, can you get this edge guard? Even with limit on deck? Good mix up.
I like that because normally you'd expect him to just air dodge the ledge to keep the limit, but he opts to spend the limit first.
Use it
and
to
then
lose it, baby. You gotta spend to make.
It's true. Ooh, the parry into the down smash. Is that going to be it? Not quite. This is still a dangerous game.
On. And yeah, going to be grabbing into the wrong direction.
A little bit of a monkey toss. Get yourself out of there.
Okay, big combo time, baby. Oh my gosh, almost getting that falling neutral later too, but presses it a little bit too late. Love the attempt nonetheless. Good respect on those safe buttons. Not going to be too antsy on punishing it. Just backs off, throws out another hit, and gets that punish.
Limit's going to be blowing up a bit here. That up smash not going to do it just yet, but slowly but surely the poor little chip is getting himself absolutely blasted by percentage here. Limit also on deck. This is a terrifying game for Naito.
As we say in CSGO, it's clutch or kick, baby. And enhancedpv able to clutch that one out. Going to be taking us to a game 4. Wow.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. A lot cleaner game overall from enhancedpv. I mean, another reverse 3-0 incoming? Just saying. Never know. Never know. I mean, put in great work so far. I mean, top 4 is still nothing to scoff at for enhancedpv. Pretty good run all around. I think they're like 31st or 32nd seed of Glitch tomorrow for singles. Yeah. So a good showing tonight could be a great indicator of how they're going to play tomorrow, which is I'm excited to see. But hey, now we got the Joker out on deck. The big boy's here to play.
It's Yoku time, baby. You know what time it is. It's time to camp with Gun. It's time to get some denials off stage with Gun as well. It's time to get in. It's time to hoop box shift all over your opponent. It is fighter pass time.
You know, it makes sense. Like, the good counter to sword is gun. Like, if I show up to a sword fight, yeah, I bring a gun. Like, that's how you win that.
Exactly.
So, makes sense.
It's not about winning honorably. It's about winning the damn thing. I don't want to die.
Yeah. Honor doesn't keep your health up or, you know, fill your stomach or pay the bills, you know? It really doesn't. So
at the end of the day, win by any means necessary. And we're really playing up Gun. It's just like a move.
All right. Now, this is a very interesting scenario because both these characters have meter. And a lot of clouds, not a lot of Jokers, rather, run into cross slash. That's not what I was going to say, but, you know, Naito did run into cross slash.
Good playoff. You did amazing.
Yeah. But when they kind of play in a certain way that when they get Arsene, they don't fully approach, and then they suffer from it. Getting called out there with the up smash. But once you have Arsene, you need to make your plays, because Big Brother's here to come play, and, you know, you're not supposed to sit on the bench. That's a lot of up airs, by the way. That's a lot of strings. This is amazing work, actually.
It's a lot of damage. Gets that down tilt as well, and almost has that punish, too, but alas, Joker having enough air speed to fade back in time. Sharp landing a time and not able to get that F smash with punish. Pressing it just a little tiny bit too late, but hey, if he pressed it sooner, he would have landed right into that limit cross slash.
So many dodges, actually, that are so timely from enhancedpv. That's going to be it, yeah. Just tap it in.
And you have to air dodge it. If you want to try to make it as Cloud, you have to play on an execution test. And naitosharp passed the vibe check.
It's true. Now you pass the vibe check, but there's a lot more tests inbound for you. Starting off, you know, decently strong in this next stock. And maybe he'll start off even stronger on his last stock.
Oh, yeah. Got a lot to make back to him at this point. 30% to enhancedpv. Huge driver seat, and love that directional air dodge to make it back onto the stage. Like, again, it's okay to take those hits, so as long as you're not losing the resource that you live and die by. What's more important, 50% or that double jump that could cost you your life.
True. And so, you know, still keeping good. I mean, yeah, it's important because if you get gimped off stage, you can die super early.
What a
Arsene.
call out on that down gun.
Yeah, pretty good. More air dodges. Arsene, he is here. Big Brother here come to play. That back air is certainly potent.
Okay. Oh, but that forward just covering that diagonal space above Cloud's head gets that F throw as well. enhancedpv is playing beautifully.
Yeah. Immaculate turn up. I mean, I don't know what took you 3 games. That's Arsene gone off the table, back to the meter, and kind of kill percentage for Joker right now.
Oh, good catch on the spot dodge. Back here going to be setting up an edge guard, forcing out that neutral air dodge, and it doesn't actually get it, just able to hide under the lip of Pokemon Stadium 2, avoiding all those hitboxes. And he's still alive, and that's going to be the up smash. We are going to our 1, 2, 3, 4th consecutive Game 5 of the 4th? How many Game 5s?
I mean, we had winners semis, winners finals, and now we are in losers semis. So this is the 4th one we've seen. It felt a lot longer than 4, I'll tell you that. But we are in for it deep. This is another Game 5 scenario, Dara. How are we going to be able to survive? It just hit 1 a.m. in the local time in the corner down below. You can see it.
Delirium. Through the power of delirium alone, we will persevere. So,
late night madness. The cracks are starting to show as and maybe even the players as well, because man, it is hard to keep up stamina for anything involved in this event. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. So game number 5, we're going to be seeing Sharp stick it down with the Joker, spacing out some of these guns, backing off a little tiny bit. They're both playing gently, they're both playing safely, setting up attack chase, but hesitates a little bit too much. You didn't see the immediate gun in, you saw that dash running, but still setting up this edge guard. Ooh, close enough to make it back with that beat.
Here's the thing, you can't go gently. We are deep at 1 a.m. and do not go gently into the night. You go strong, you go guns a-blazing, you go swords a-swinging. And these two are absolutely fulfilling that to the highest degree here. And
sword schlinging. And now going all the way out there so deep that both of them still going to be able to make it back onto the stage. Looking for that platform call out, doesn't actually find it, respecting the spacing on the upbeat. Choku not having any immediate out of shield options that could punish that. So I respect the idea from Charlotte.
It's just back air swinging coming in from that Joker. I mean, that's what you do when Arsene's here to play. Absolutely. And enhancedpv's just on the back foot for so much this game. The pressure from Naito seemed to really step up compared to the last two.
Gets that egg on. Comes back on, and ooh, just dashes right into the returning climb hazard hitbox. Gets a down gun, but unfortunately not setting up anything too much there. Finally, back here closes it out. Sharp has a gentle lead.
And that's the thing, it could be very quick to disappear as enhancedpv's trying to answer back, get some more percentage on the board. Trying to keep up that gameplay. The up smash, yeah, not going to do it. Wasn't quite the tipper percentage. It was pretty powerful, that's for sure. A back air at ledge will definitely do it.
Okay, makes it back on. Fantastic up air. Gets that drag down and doesn't get that neutral. Interesting idea there.
Pressure is on, up smash. Yeah, you are absolutely going for it. And now you can see enhancedpv's just trying to find something. And this is I love that attempt, because cross slash into stage is not techable at that point. You instantly die. You are not going to make it. But the problem is you have to get through and you have to actually time it well. And unfortunately, Enhanced couldn't.
And speaking of timing it well, Sharp had the right idea, but then just a little bit too early on the draw. Doesn't actually find that 2-frame with the down tilt as anticipated, but it's okay. You have a lead and you still have a lead, just no longer the stock one, only a 3-set one.
Honestly, in Ultimate, if you're same stock, you're kind of just even, because the characters could just blow each other up. The characters can do a lot of crazy things.
I say this all the time. In Ultimate, nobody can kill, but everybody has a 0 to 60.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. It's really easy to rack up percentage, and it's hard to take a lot of stocks.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got limit on deck right now for Cloud, but at this percentage, you aren't really getting anything like that.
And again, these limit blade beams have consistently given enhancedpv the ability to make it back onto the stage and continue to play the game. I love this instead of keeping it in case you want that big risk, big reward option. He's not afraid to use it. He's not afraid to do it, because then he's able to get it back a little bit later. Ooh. And the awkwardest tech chase of all time.
It was really funny, actually. I love how naitosharp reeled back and then went in with the power of the quick little 1-2 of the dash attack.
Ooh, unfortunate, but setting up what a tech chase.
Yeah, that was really good tech.
Excuse me, tech.
Ooh, yeah. Why are you grabbing, bro? I'll be spot dodging climb hazard in. Relax. We're gonna get a good call out here from enhancedpv. What are we gonna see?
Okay, good parry, but you're not parry punishing back, buddy.
That sword be slicing. Really good stuff. And this is last stock, Game 5. Not the first one we've seen tonight.
Everybody has a 0 to 70, but not everybody can close out these kills. So right now, enhancedpv, with that one opening, you already know the damage output possibilities. Back here, F tilt. That's halfway there, baby. Back here, nice and safe. Gets that. Oh my God.
Did we get the down air? Not quite. That was so close. They could have stuck.
That's it. Well, not quite. Doesn't go through the climb hazard. What is happening?
Everyone's got their meter on board. Naitos's might be the one to disappear sooner than Cloud's does. Got to be real careful. Will that do it? That will. enhancedpv clutching it.
The reverse 3-0. The firm handshake.
How did they keep doing it? How do they keep reverse 3-0ing people? Please. I need this eldritch knowledge. I'm begging you. I'm not asking, I'm begging.
I haven't seen my wife in years and years. I've been kept in the sanity venue.
I've been gone for 40 days and 40 nights.
Gimmer is out of the venue. I can finally say, help, Tuskata.
You know, Gimmer's in the rafters. I see him. He's eyeballing me right now. If I say anything, he swoops down and grabs me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, we have some news. This is the first time I will pop off for a late bracket DQ. Ken has DQ'd.
Everyone, let's give a round of applause for Ken because he realizes it's 1 a.m. and he